पिंक कलर ती मॅचिंग जातली फाल्यां ड्रेसाक. स्कुलान स्टार्ट केले ज्युनियराक वचपाक स्टार्ट केले तेन्ना सगळे प्रोग्राम करपाक सगळे डान्स करपाक म्हण एज्युकेशन म्हण स्पीच म्हण भाग घेवप नांव दिवप आनी येवप तर सामकें एकदम इंटेलिजंट आसा त्या बाबतींत. आनी एज अ पर्सन ते सगळ्यांक हेल्पफूल आनी मम्मीचे म्हाजे खूब कॅर घेता आनी अशें चेडूक सगळ्यांक मेळचें हांवें पयलींच सांगिल्लें. आय एम प्रावड ऑफ हर.
अशें म्हणटा पळय वन कॉल अवे फ्रेंड तशें रुणाली आसा. नो मॅटर ते पॅरीस आसा खंय आसा शी विल ऑलवेज बी देर फॉर यू.
Runali not only knows about things, but she also knows how to get things done. If you want to move the mountain, you don't have to rent a bulldozer, you call Runali.
When we say opposite poles attract, in our case it's very much close to that. I found Runali pretty cheerful, full of life and very exciting to talk to.
म्हाका रुणालीन एक दीस सायडीन व्हेलो आनी म्हणपालें तुका कोणाक तरी इंट्रोड्यूस करून दिता म्हणून गेलें सायडीन. मागीर म्हणपालें पळय पळय हो म्हणून म्हणलें हय दिसता म्हाका कोण तो म्हणून आगो तो गो.
We were not in the same class in the first year of engineering. A communication teacher, like she mentioned that there is a guy in FE4 who's very good in communication, and I was like wondering, who is this guy? Like, you know, I hear about him so much.
The first time I met her was in the stationery store in GAC, popularly referred to as the COP.
He had like a dhanush kind of a hair from Ranjana, and I loved his long hair. So that was the first thing that when I saw him, like, ooh, this guy has good hair.
I met Sharayu, who is a common friend between us, and then that is when Sharayu introduced me to Runali. Like, okay, this one you would probably be her classmate starting 3rd semester.
It was like, okay, this is the person now. Like, I just registered his face.
We briefly spoke for roughly 5 minutes. I kind of had a very positive impression.
And I was like super impressed, like, you know, he's very intelligent and soft spoken and all of it. I was a first bencher, he was a back bencher, and then like I think he came on to become a first bencher because I would never leave my first bench. So he came and sat, I think, on the 3rd bench or something. Then from there we progressed to first bench again. So yeah, I think that's how it started. After that is where, due to common friends, we started seeing each other more.
We used to meet somewhere in the evening, the entire group. The group used to go for walks and all. But then very often it was myself and Runali ended up maybe 10-15 steps back, and we used to take our own walks.
And from there, like, you know, Facebook messages or WhatsApp chats.
It was pretty generic, where I think we're missing our walks and all those things.
And then one fine day on 10th September, he just said, like, I love you, and within 43 seconds I said, I love you too. And that's how it was like, this is it, like, this is how it starts.
But I didn't know that time, of course, the amplification it would have over the years.
And it was just like organic conversation turned into something that we did not realize would be love after 12 years. It was just like all, lovey-dovey phase for the first 2 years while we were in college. Like, he used to write me poems in colleges, like write love letters to me when like love letters also shifted to emails.
एक दीस रुणाचो कॉल आयलो आनी म्हणपाक लागले कितें आरे मम्मा म्हणपाक फोन उबारना हांवें म्हणलें कितें जालें ना खबर ना म्हणपाक तूं मातशें घर थंय वचून यो आनी गेलो जाल्यार दारार मारलें जाल्यार रुणालीच्या मम्मान दार ओपन केलें. ही वॉज लायक वेरी सिरियस अबावट इट. हांवें म्हणलें मम्मा म्हटलें रुणाली फोन उबारना अशें म्हणून आनी तेणें ओगी रावलें आनी ती भितर गेली. हांवें रुणालीक परत फोन केलो. हांवें म्हणलें रुणा कितें जालें गो म्हटलें का अशें मागीर रुणाली म्हाका सतेज म्हाका दिसता मरे तिका मोस्टली कळा आसतलें.
दीस अशें जालें की तेजो मोबायल पळयलो हांवें. म्हाका हांव तेका खबर आशिल्लें तें तेगे ओपन आसतलें सगळें.
I think it was for my birthday or something. And he was just kidding about like, oh, मम्मी को बोल दो मैं बेटी लेके जा रहा हूँ, गिफ्ट नहीं लाने वाला. Like something he was joking and she read that message.
तेगे बड्डेक असो येतालो सगळे फ्रेंड सर्कल म्हणून येतालो. सो तो तेका हांव एक असो तेगेले फ्रेंड म्हणूनच हांव तेका हें करतालें.
हांवें म्हणलें मम्मा तुमकां अशें कळ्ळें कितें हय बाकीचे गजाली जेन्ना सांगपाक जाय आसता तेन्ना ते आपल्याक सगळें सांगता म्हणपाक लागलें. पण ही अशी इम्पॉर्टंट गजाल आपल्याक कळ्ळी आनी ताणें लिपोवन दवरली. आतां हें जालें सगळें रातचे 11:30. नेक्स्ट डे हांव कॉलेजीन गेलो आनी रुणा वॉज व्हेरी स्कॅर्ड. राजा वॉज व्हेरी स्कॅर्ड. आनी रुणा म्हणपाक लागली कितें सती म्हणपाक लागली आपल्याक भंय दिसता आपल्याक.
She is like a wonder woman to me, but at the same time like I'm shit scared of her.
म्हणजे तूं कांय टेन्शन घेनाका म्हणजे सगळी बरोबर या.
हांवें तेका आपोवन हाडलें. हांवें सांगलें तेका पळय म्हणल्यार तुमी आजून आतां शिकतात तुमच्या पांयार उबे राहा आनी तेच्या नंतर तुमी कितें म्हणटा तें डिसिजन घेवपाचें. तेजे पयलीं कांयच करपाचें ना. हांगा थंगा काय आतां ते चोरून बिरून गेल्यार तें म्हाका खबर ना आसपाक शकता.
Her mom was really understanding of our relationship, and I would say she was very supportive, and I appreciate her for that.
स्वभावान खूब बरो आसा. सो म्हाका खबर आसा तेका खूब हॅप्पी दवरतलो. म्हाका हें जाल्यार कोता येता पूण ताका हॅप्पी दवरतलो.
We got a hint in college. It was not official, but obviously I had a hint.
He used to stay in Bombay with me for almost 6-7 months is where I knew it was a permanent thing.
Eventually after COVID, like, yeah, we spoke ki हाँ अभी घर पे बताना है. So that was the case, and like anyway we knew ki this will be a glacier to break.
I come from a very, very orthodox and very strict family where जो भी है ख़त्म करो and this is what you need to do. So that is when it hit me hard कि if this is not going to happen or turn into something that we vision कि शादी हो रही है, we are putting a life together, if that is not happening, I think I want to put a pause to it. Because we were too emotionally involved to kind of take it further and then say कि अब नहीं हो सकता. फिर उसके बाद it was big time कि figuring out क्या चल रहा नहीं चल रहा. That is when I had also disclosed my relationship at home.
इस तरह का शादी अभी हम लोग एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाते हैं. हमारे बिहार बोलो, झारखंड बोलो, जो भी बोलो, उधर बहुत कम एक्सपेक्टेशन है इसका रहता है. ये नहीं कि हमको रुनाली पसंद नहीं थी. हमारे फैमिली में हम इस चीज़ को एक्सेप्ट करने में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है.
And then I think there's one line that I still remember that she had mentioned कि यार dropping this without giving an effort and thinking कि नहीं होगा is something she is not ready to take in. I would really be disappointed if we give up like this. Over the last 4 years after we've disclosed this at my home is any decision making or thinking process takes a lot longer than what you would expect, and I think that is where our waiting period or that hardship where when I disclosed about our relationship to a family to today has taken 4 years.
They got registered, I think a year back. Runali and Raja got registered. तो उसके बाद से we thought कि change होगा, कुछ नहीं हुआ.
Only this year I'm like, Raja, it's high time you accept what you've done, and everything that is happening is because of your choices. After a point I had given up, and there came a couple of months where I was like, let's just get done with it.
And he's like, there's no point in waiting. Let's just move ahead. We'll see what happens on that day.
So during that time I had immense support from all three of them, Priya, Pranay and Pratishtha.
The entire thought which was in a direction where we were seeing everything happening without our parents being there, without our relatives being there. We had made up our mind that this would be as low-key wedding as we can think of. It was just 20-25 days back when she said, if you're doing it, let's do it in the good way. We never knew how to react to that.
I was emotionless that time, if I have to talk about it.
The Raja before his mom agreed and the Raja after his mom agreed, you can see the difference on his face.
I have always talked to Mama also in a sense that all my life I have been dependent on you to make such decisions or even guide me on these aspects of life. What do we do in a marriage? What are the things involved, right? I don't know, and I don't want to Google or YouTube things and get things done.
The fact that we are here attending Raja's wedding is big thing.
So when it was actually happening, we were pinching ourselves, okay fine, this is actually happening now, everything is there.
I trusted him a lot throughout the process. It was difficult to be patient, to be honest.
Patience and resilience, I think that has paid off. Resilience that comes to both of us with the experience that we've had, professionally, personally, and I think now emotionally as well.
And there were multiple instances, I would say, where the easiest thing for us to do was, just part ways. Because it was getting a lot stressful and emotional, but we chose each other every time that path came. grateful for it that she agreed and things happened. He's happy. I'm sure it will take some time, to even accept it. And I'm going to give that space to her, of course, and try my best to be the daughter-in-law that she wishes for. Yeah, it will be a slow process, but I'm going to be patient about it, and I'll work hard to get that acceptance from her.
पादारविन्दयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि.
At this point, I couldn't have asked for more. I'm okay to go ahead with everything that we dreamed of. What we wanted was Mama to say yes. Everything else doesn't matter to me right now. Here we're flying so many people, booking so many things. Everybody's like, yaar, kharcha bahut ho raha hai, ye ho raha hai, wo ho raha hai. And it's, yaar, kal there'll be more, right? This day wouldn't repeat.
He was doing everything from the mind because nobody was involved. But उसका दिल आया जब ये सब मम्मा मान गए. The heart came into the wedding.
For a very long time, I did not think this day would come. And I was just very happy to, see him, see his side of the family standing there happily. I think that time I was just like, we have made it.
अच्छा लगा, एक नया एक्सपीरियंस था. सब लोग परिवार के भी लोग थे तो और भी अच्छा लगा. ऐसे वो लड़का बहुत ही अच्छा है, बहुत ही अच्छा इंसान है. भगवान उसको कभी किसी तरह का दुख तकलीफ ना दे, हम यही कहेंगे. बहुत अच्छा लड़का, सच में बहुत अच्छा लड़का है. और हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, तो हम ही जानते. मेरा बच्चा है तो हम ही जानेंगे.
बरें दिसता म्हाका, खूब बरें दिसता. एक वटेन अशें दिसता की आतां हांव हक्कान ताका अशें चड कांय सांगपाक शकपाना, हेंय बी म्हाका वायट दिसता. पूण तेणें दोगांयनी म्हाका सांगलें तुमकां आपूण सोडपाना. तोय हें जाता म्हाका एक लायकान मागेलो चोडसो. सो हांव ताका म्हागे जावय म्हणून केन्नाच हें करूना. आनी ताचो नेचर खूब बरो आसा, सामको बरो आसा.
This is a very happy moment too, but very sad moment too. Like now she will be like coming as a wife of someone, but she is always my sister first.
उसके लिए हम दोनों के लिए यही बोलेंगे कि जो भी डिसीजन लिया है सोच समझ के ही लिया होगा. कामना है कि हम वो अच्छा से रहे, और कोई कामना मेरे मन में नहीं है.
The patience Raja and Runali both kept. I think that was the driving key.
I am really happy for Runali that two amazing souls are becoming one today.
Sometimes you get to see people and understand like they are meant for each other. When you both are dedicated for each other, God will work His way. That's what I think about Raja and Runali.
I think when you love someone genuinely and when you have respect for the other person, I think that's very important in any relationship.
along the way, I think we've built that kind of an understanding, trust, commitment. We've had that resilience to kind of get things done if we have kind of set in stone that we want something done. And things have turned out well.
Yeah, so I think that's a summary. Love is respect. प्यार दोस्ती नहीं, प्यार इज्जत है.
तू चलावे सुरमा पुकार चलिया दिल विच रौला पाके किथे तू चलावे सुरमा पुकार चलिया. He says I gotta be patient. That train ready left the station. दिल विच लगदे मेले जद तू मैनू मिला टुट गए सारे तारे तेरी अखियों दा दरका. Okay, wait, I'm too emotional, irrational. मैं क्या हो गई? These lips go violent, unstoppable. हैरान हो गई. इश्क दे चरखे विच घूमी जान दी. Too emotional, it's terrible. गुलजार हो गई. क्या बात है?